Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Tama When He Was Home Alone. The camera recorded everything. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't and oppose. Like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. This morning felt just like any other ordinary day in my vlog life. I woke up late, rushed through breakfast, and prepared to leave the house for work. But as usual, Tama made sure it didn't feel ordinary at all. Tama is my dog, fluffy, round-eyed, and always full of quiet emotions that somehow speak louder than words. While I was putting on my shoes, he sat right in front of the door, tilting his head slightly, watching my every move. His tail didn't wag fast like when I grabbed treats. Instead, it moved slowly, almost politely, as if he was asking, "Are you really leaving?" I crouched down and rubbed his ears. "Be good, okay? I'll be back soon," I said, smiling like I always do. Of course, Tama didn't answer. He never does. But his eyes followed me closely, calm, trusting, and a little bit sad. That look always makes my heart feel heavy, even though I leave him toys, water, food, and the soft blanket he loves. Before closing the door, I turned on the home camera. At first, it was just for safety. Later, it became something else, a small window into Tama's private world when no humans are around. The door closed softly. The house became quiet. On the camera screen, Tama stood still for a few seconds, staring at the door. No barking, no scratching, just silence. Then, slowly, he walked toward the living room, sat down, and sighed. A real, deep sigh that made me laugh and feel guilty at the same time. That was when I realized, today, the camera wasn't just recording a dog. It was recording feelings. A few hours later, during my lunch break, curiosity won. I opened the camera app on my phone. At first, Tama was lying on the floor near the window, sunlight warming his fur. He wasn't sleeping deeply, just resting, eyes half open, ears twitching whenever a sound passed by outside. Occasionally, he would lift his head and look toward the door again, just to check. Then something funny happened. Tama stood up, stretched his back dramatically, and walked toward my shoes, the same ones I wore when I left. He sniffed them carefully, then gently placed his chin on top of one shoe like it was a pillow. He stayed there for a while, breathing slowly, completely calm. I couldn't stop smiling. It was such a simple moment, yet so full of emotion. Later, Tama decided it was playtime. He dragged his favorite toy, a slightly torn plush ball, into the middle of the room. He pushed it with his nose, chased it a little, then stopped suddenly and looked around, as if expecting applause. When none came, he wagged his tail anyway. "Good job, Tama," I whispered to my phone. At one point, he even barked once, not loud, not angry, just a short bark, like he was talking to himself. After that, he jumped onto the sofa, circled 3 times, because dogs always do that, and curled up exactly where I usually sit. He slept there for a long time. Watching him like this felt strange. Tama wasn't lonely in a sad way. He wasn't bored. He was simply living, feeling, waiting, existing peacefully in a space built with care and trust. And I realized something important. Even when we think our pets don't understand, they do understand presence. They understand love, and they remember it. When I finally came home that evening, Tama heard the door before I even unlocked it. The camera didn't need to record this part. I could see it with my own eyes. He ran to me, tail wagging wildly, spinning in little circles like he had been saving all that joy just for this moment. I knelt down, hugged him, and suddenly all the small clips from the day came back to my mind. Tama lying by the door, playing alone, sleeping where I sit. That was when the story became bigger than a vlog. Tama taught me something simple but powerful about life today. In a busy world where humans rush, scroll, and forget to pause, animals remind us how to love quietly. They don't demand much, just time, respect, and presence. From Tama, we learn patience. From his waiting, we learn loyalty. And from his calm happiness, we learn that love doesn't need words or screens. So my advice is this: spend real time with the animals in your life. Watch them. Listen to their silence. Care for them like family, not responsibility. When humans treat animals with kindness, the world becomes softer, one home, one heart, one gentle friendship at a time. And honestly, I think Tama already knows that.